Rice-Eccles Stadium, the site of the 5A state championship football game. I'm Dusty Lister. Thanks for joining us. Our matchup, the Bingham Miners and the American Fork Cavemen. Welcome, everybody. The football season is coming to a close. A little bittersweet to be here at the championship game, but we hopefully have an outstanding game for you this afternoon with Bingham and American Fork tangling here at Rice-Eccles Stadium. This should be a lot of fun. Let's start with American Fork. American Fork coach Eric Beam has his Cavemen playing at the top of their game. They have scored 148 points in 3 games in the playoffs, and they've only surrendered 54 points in that game, or in those 3 games. 28 of them came in the semifinals against Brighton. They will have to be on point at Rice-Eccles Stadium if they're going to win their first state championship since 1962. Key players for the Cavemen on offense. Pini Katoa, the running back, is a do-it-all player for American Fork. He has 522 all-purpose yards in the postseason, and he's also accounted for 7 touchdowns. He's even thrown for a touchdown in the playoffs. He's playing very, very well. He's the linchpin to the Caveman offense. Quarterback Tanner Smith, he is a key to this game. He has got to move the football through the air. He's got to be efficient with the ball, a fearsome foursome up front for Bingham, and also a stingy backfield, defensive backfield for the Miners. He's going to have to be accurate with his passes and not give Bingham offense opportunities for extra possessions. For the Miners, what a year once again, Coach Dave Peck. Outstanding coach. He's done a terrific job with Bingham since 2006. Ending the 60-year drought has been a lot of success for the Miners, and tonight they can come in and win a state championship. But not only that, they can secure a possible top 10 ranking in the national polls in USA Today, Max Preps, and others. So the big game today for the Miners, they're going to be focused. A couple questions in this ball game. We've seen Kyle Gehrig, young man, dislocated his elbow in the first half against Riverton. We saw him out warming up just moments ago. We expected Ben Bolter, the backup, who came in and threw for 218 yards, threw at 10 of 12 with 3 touchdowns in the semifinals against Riverton. We don't know which one to expect, so we'll figure that out at kickoff. Another player to look out for, Cameron Smith, another do-it-all running back, 2 of the best in the state going out tonight. And Cameron Smith, that man has accounted for over 422 yards of receiving and rushing and 4 touchdowns in the playoffs, and also is a kick returner for the Miners. He is a major part of this team. He's going to have a big day for the Bingham Miners. This Bingham defense, though, they are stingy. They've only given up 9 points in the state tournament. American Fork's got their work cut out for them, but so does Bingham as the Cavemen come in ready to roll. Well, you know our teams, you know a couple players and keys of the game. When we come back, I'll be opening kickoff. You are watching the 5A state championship football game on High School Rewind, only on Xfinity On Demand. We're about set for the 5A state championship. American Fork in the road, white. Bingham, the home team, and they're all blues. Kicking off for American Fork, number 35, Garrett Purvis. Two big crowds on hand, Bingham and American Fork. And we're underway in the 5A state championship. Cade Cloward from the 6-yard line. Across the 25, near side 30, 35. We've tried to reverse field, and it is dropped at the 36-yard line. Nice starting position for the Bingham offense. And a false start penalty against Bingham on the first play of the game. Ben Bolter in, not Kyle Gehrig. Bolter under center. Smith, the deep back. And he'll hand off to Smith. And Cameron Smith will get to around the 34-yard line. He'll make it 2nd down and about 13. 2nd down and 13. Bolter to throw. Fires to the out, complete. And this is Michael Green. Green gets to the 42. Call it the 43-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd down and 5 for the Miners. 3rd down and 4. Cameron Smith in the offset eye. Bolter pitches out to Smith. And Smith is cut down at the 41. It's a loss on the play. Coming up and making the stick is number 15 for the American Fork Cavemen, and that is Jace Miller, pardon me. Out comes Tanner Smith in the Caveman offense. Laycock in motion. Smith flings it out to Katoa near side. Katoa has the first step, across to the 32, almost the 33-yard line. It'll be 2 yards short. We'll call it a gain of 7, actually, to the 31. 2nd down and 3. That's Laycock in motion. The give to Katoa. And Pini Katoa will get to the 33-yard line. Be a yard short. It'll be 3rd down and 1 for the Cavemen. Powerhouse backfield. They'll give to the up back, and he's stopped in the backfield. There'll be a loss of a yard. So both defenses step up and hold the offenses. Nate Honey on the carry, doesn't get there. 4th down, and the punting unit coming out for American Fork. 1st and 10 from the 37-yard line. Bolter will give to Smith. Found a crease, makes some moves across the 45. Smith has a 1st down at midfield. 1st and 10, Miners. Can the front 6 stay up against this big line from the Miners? Give again to Smith. And Cameron Smith has 5 yards on 1st down. 2nd down and 5. Inside of 7 minutes and 40 seconds. Give again to Smith, and Smith might have a yard to the 44-yard line. They bring up 3rd down and short for Bingham. That's Green in motion. Play action pass, Bolter looks in the flat, goes deep downfield, got Green there. And Green, did he make the grab? The officials are saying yes, out of bounds at the 12, but 11-yard line. Nice catch by Michael Green, and it's 1st and 10 at the 11. 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line. Smith in the offset eye, pitch out to Smith. Big lane, but a nice job coming up, filling the hole. Nate Honey coming up getting the tackle. 2nd down and 9, 6:20 in the opening quarter. And a give, Smith inside the 5. Smith still on his feet, gets to the 2-yard line. He'll be just shy of the 1st down marker, and he'll bring up 3rd down and inches for the Miners. Split backfield. Bolter rolls near side, looking backside. Pressure comes, got hit as he throws, and the ball falls incomplete. It'll be 4th down. So after a false start, backs him up from 3rd and inches to 3rd and 6. Out comes Chaden Johnston and the field goal unit. Chaden Johnston on for a 24-yard field goal. It is up, and it is good. 5:42 remaining in the opening quarter. The Miners get on the board and lead 3-0. 1st and 10 from the 16-yard line. 5:37 remaining in the opening quarter. Give to Katoa. And he might have had a yard on that carry. We talked about in the open, this is a fearsome front for Bingham. This defense is stout. 2nd down and 10. 3rd down and 10. Smith looking near side, fires to the swing, complete to Ben Cummings, and Cummings is dropped at around the 19, but we got a face mask penalty most likely coming up against Bingham. Brooks Porter got his hand stuck in the face mask of Cummings. Be 1st and 10, the Cavemen. So after the face mask penalty, 1st and 10 from the 34. Again, play action. Smith going to Worley, goes up and in and out of his hands. Cade Cloward had a beat on him. Worley had to be thinking about the hit, made a terrific adjustment on the ball, and once again just could not hang on to it. Falls incomplete, 2nd down and 10. 2nd down and 10. Give to Katoa. Katoa is unable to slip out of the tackle, gets to the 36-yard line. 3rd down and 8. 3rd down and 8 inside of 4 minutes. Pressure coming. Smith just gets it away. Heaps with the grab, and Heaps with the 1st down. Needed to get to the 44-yard line, got just beyond it. And it should be a 1st down for the Cavemen. 1st and 10 at the 44. Katoa, the deep back in the I formation. And it'll be a give to Katoa right up the gut. And Pena gets out to about the 47-yard line. A gain of 3. 2nd down and 7. 3:15 rolling here in the first quarter. 2nd down and 7. Smith again, play action. He's going for it all, looking for Worley and just overthrows him. Nice defense in the backfield for the Miners. Misservy was there, and it's 3rd down and 7. 2 receivers near side. Katoa in the slot. Smith, quick set, fires, finds Heaps, breaks a tackle. Heaps with the 1st down. Still on his feet inside the 40, all the way down to the 37-yard line. Nate Heaps with 2 big 3rd down conversions on this drive, and that time with a lot of will gets inside of Miner territory. 1st and 10, Cavemen. So we had a flag on American Fork. Heaps was covered up on the formation, so it was illegal touching. It was a loss of down, so it's 4th down. What a momentum turn, and Katoa's punt gets off the side of his foot. It does take a Caveman. That's overtaken by Cade Cloward, and Cloward tackled the midfield by Katoa. 2 big misfortunes for the Cavemen. It'll be Bingham ball at midfield. 1st and 10 from midfield, 2:38 remaining in the opening quarter. Bolter hands off to Smith, and Smith has a yard on 1st down. 2nd down and 9. 2nd down and 9. Bolter again hands off Smith, finds a crease, and Cam Smith dives to the 41-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 1 for the Miners. Big down for the American Fork defense, 3rd and 1. Bolter hands off to Smith, and Smith has a 1st down inside the 40, gets to the 38. It'll be 1st and 10 Miners. 1st and 10, 1 minute and 10 seconds remaining in the 1st quarter. Bolter hands off to Smith on the stretch play, and Smith is tracked down and dropped. A loss of 2, actually give a loss of 1 to the 39-yard line. Nice job by the American Fork defense. 2nd down and 11. 30 seconds remaining in the opening quarter. Again, Smith. And Smith is stopped at the 36. And it'll probably be the final play of the 1st quarter. End of the 1. Bingham 3. American Fork 0. 3rd down and 8, beginning of the 2nd quarter. Every stop is a big stop for American Fork. Bolter gonna run and need to get to the 28, is down at the 30, and it'll be 4th down. It'll be a long field goal try if they've trot out Chaden Johnston. 46, almost 47-yard attempt from Chaden Johnston. It'll be right down the middle. Seen him hit one before against Bishop Gorman. Snap down, kick on the way. It's got the distance, and it is wide to the right and no good. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line for the Cavemen. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Out to Katoa, and Katoa hurdles a man, gets to the 24. It'll be 2nd down and 6. 2nd down and 6. Smith mishandled the ball, and it looked like the Cavemen able to get back on top of it. Be a loss of about a yard. It'll be 3rd down and long. A little bit of nerves to get started for this American Fork offense. 3rd down and 7. Play action, pressure coming. Smith goes down. Whole host of Bingham Miners, they blitzed on both sides of the center, got to Smith and dropped him. It'll be 4th down, and the punting unit coming on once again for American Fork. 1st and 10 from the 45. Bolter to throw. He's got a man out there, and is it caught? It is caught. Tyler Topham with the grab, and it's inside the 30 to the 29. The officials getting together, still trying to decide where he went out of bounds. They'll call it at the 19. What a catch from Topham. 1st and 10 from the 19-yard line. Smith, the deep back. And it'll be a give to Smith, able to slip 1 tackle and actually get 4 yards on the carry. Looked like he's going to be stopped just beyond the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and 6 coming up. 2nd down and 6. Bolter hands off to Smith. Smith inside the 10, inside the 5, dives toward the goal line. Did he get in? He did. Touchdown. Touchdown, Cameron Smith. With 8:10 remaining in the 2nd quarter, the Miners get in the end zone and lead 9-0. Point after coming up. Big drive for the Cavemen. Trailing 10-0 here in the 2nd quarter. Got to get in the end zone on this drive. Katoa gets to the 25-yard line. A gain of 3. 2nd down and 7. 2nd down and 12. Had a false start penalty. Pitch out to Katoa, trying to find the edge. And Pini goes airborne, is knocked out of bounds. Going over to make it a hit, I believe it was Danny Longy. He's now back in his own number at number 34. 3rd down and 10 coming up. Danny Longy got an offer this week from Utah State. Other schools in the state should take notice. Outstanding middle linebacker. Empty set backfield. Smith pump fakes. Going deep on the outside. That ball is wide and out of play. And it'll bring up 4th down. And once again, the punting unit coming on for the Cavemen. Katoa. Again, wobbling kick taken at the 47-yard line by Cade Cloward. And Cloward trying to get wide to the outside inside the 40, 35 to the 30, to the 25, 20. Cloward coming near side at the 10, 5, touchdown! Touchdown, Cade Cloward. 53-yard return. It was a block in the back penalty on the return, so take off the points. 6:39 remaining in the first half. Quick throw to the outside, double pass, looking deep downfield. Green is then dropped for a loss. Back to the 43-yard line. It's a loss of 3. It'll be 2nd down and 13. 2nd down, 13. We near the 6-minute mark. Bolter hands off to Smith. Smith trying to spin out of a tackle, gets inside the 35-yard line to the 34. And it'll bring up 3rd down and long. False start penalty against Bingham. 3rd down and 14. Bolter looking. Pressure comes, gets away from it. Still looking downfield, got an open man, gets it off. Catch is made for the 1st down. Inside the 20-yard line, gets to the 17, maybe 18-yard line. And on the reception is number 11, Parker Atkin. 1st and 10, Miners. And there is a flag at the end of the play. Unsportsmanlike conduct penalty on Atkin after the catch. It is 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line. A lot of penalties against Bingham in this opening quarter. Give to Cameron Smith. And Smith gets to the 25. Was tackled behind. Ball is loose and recovered by Ben Cummings. A little bit of lady luck on the side of American Fork. The punt return was brought back, a 1st down with a penalty. And now Cameron Smith tackled from behind. And Ben Cummings recovered it. 1st and 10, Cavemen at the 17. Colson Worley forced the fumble. Cummings with the recovery. 1st and 10 from the 17. 4:41 remaining in the half. Give to Katoa. This is Tuifua. And Tuifua gets back to the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 2nd down and 10. 4 minutes and 10 seconds on the running clock. Tanner Smith fires in out of the hands of Worley. And it could have been picked, should have been picked, but it drops harmlessly to the turf. On the defense was Meservey. Couldn't pull it in. 3rd down and 10 coming up. I don't remember Colson Worley having 3 drops combined. He's got 3 drops in the first half. Smith fires it up over the middle. And there's a man there. Worley makes a grab for the 1st down at the 44. Dances around and dropped at the 45. Getting off the schneid is Worley. And the American Fork offense, for that matter. 1st and 10, Cavemen at the 45. Got to give Tanner Smith credit. Dylan Hardy was bearing down on him, hit him as he threw it. And a nice grab by Colson Worley. 1st and 10, 3:35 running on the clock. Smith goes to the post, got a man there, overthrown. And then the hit comes, and there's a flag. Ethan Erickson going to get caught for going high on the attempt. I don't know if he got him in the head, but the official's trying to protect the player. It'll be a 15-yard penalty once again on Bingham. 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line after the 15-yard penalty. 2 to the top, 1 near side. Smith, pressure comes, he steps up and takes off. He makes a move, has the 1st down at the 30, more down the sideline, and out of bounds inside the 20. They'll mark him down at the 20-yard line. Nice run from Tanner Smith. 1st and 10, Cavemen at the 20. It was Tuifua on the carry. Tuifua in the backfield. Katoa in the slot at the top of the screen. Smith fires out, complete. Got a seam, and it's Colson Worley to the 10-yard line, and it should be enough for a 1st down. If it is, it'll be 1st and goal, American Fork. The first and goal, American Fork at the 10-yard line. Here's the big matchup. Can the American Fork offensive line push Bingham around in short situations? Smith looks backside, fires to Heaps. Incomplete. Well read by the defense of Bingham. Second and goal. False start penalty against the Cavemen. Second and goal from the 15. Katoa in the slot near side. Tuifua, the setback with Smith. Quick throw to Heaps, makes the grab. Heaps inside the 5. Heaps gets popped, the ball comes loose and through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback for the Bingham Miners. Heaps got absolutely decked. The ball goes through the end zone, and it'll be first and 10 at the 20-yard line for Bingham. So after the touchback on the fumble, first and 10 from the 20. Pitch out to Smith. Got a big lane there. And Smith across the 25, down at the 26. Gain of 6. It'll be second down and 4. Third down and 1. American Fork trying to get the ball back before the end of the half. Turn and give to Smith. And Smith has the first down to the 31-yard line. It'll be first and 10, Miners. Had a false start penalty against Bingham. First and 15. Bolter looking to throw. Fires. Ball's tipped. Oh, man, that could have been picked. Falls harmlessly to the turf. And on the tip pass is number 60. Apologize, we don't have a number 60 on our roster, but it'll bring up second down and 15. Bolter gives to Smith on the counter, and Smith is dropped in the backfield for a loss. And on the stop was Mr. James Empey. Third down and long. And a timeout taken by American Fork, and that's their final timeout of the half. Third down and 15. 40 seconds remaining in the half. Give to Cameron Smith as Smith gets to the 34-yard line. And that'll do it for the first half. One half of play into the 5A championship game. Bingham goes into the locker room with a 10-0 lead over American Fork. High School Rewind is excited to have Nudge as our Player of the Game sponsor. Nudge is one of the fastest growing companies in Utah Valley. With over 500 employees, Nudge is one of the largest contributors of volunteer community outreach programs. To learn more about Nudge and their program, visit www.nudge.com. We are set for the second half. Jaden Johnson to kick it away. Back deep is Laycock. Johnson has let them short of the goal line all afternoon. This one, he booms through the back of the end zone. Had a false start on the first play. So it's first and 15 as the Cavemen start the second half. Pitch coming near side, Nate Honey. Around the edge, Honey gets to the 20, stays on his feet near the 25-yard line. And it'll be second down at about 6 for the Cavemen. Second down and 6. And it'll be up the middle with Honey. He got tripped up, got it to the 26-yard line. Third down and 4 for American Fork. Third down and 4. Big down for the Cavemen. Katoa in motion. Smith, quick set, and incomplete. Nice defense on the outside by Bingham's number 3, Dominique Jones. And it'll bring up fourth down, the punting unit on once again for American Fork. The Miners take over at the 44. Give to Cameron Smith. And Smith gets to midfield. A gain of 6. It'll be second down and 4. 10 men in the box for American Fork. They give up the middle with the fullback, and he's got the first down inside the 45-yard line and drags tacklers to the 40. There are no flags. It'll be first and 10 at the 40-yard line on the carry for the Miners, number 23, Javante Smith. Colton Livingston at the top of the screen. Green in the slot. They'll pitch out to Smith. Cameron Smith has to cut back, has positive yards, is dropped at around the 34. Another gain of 6, second down and 4. Third down and 3. Give to Smith. And Smith has the first down inside the 30. And Cameron Smith pushes his way to the 27-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10. Give to Cameron Smith. And Smith gets to the 20. Call the 21. Third down and about 4 for the Miners. Third down and 3. Can American Fork hold them? 7.5 rolling in the third. The give to Cameron Smith, bounces it outside, and Smith slips a tackle inside the 15 and then knocked out of bounds at the 13-yard line by Katoa. A flag comes in late. That might be on Katoa for a hit to the helmet. If so, it'd be half the distance to the goal. 1st and goal from the 6-yard line. Was a helmet-to-helmet penalty. Cam Smith, the deep back in the I formation. Give to Smith, and Smith leans toward the goal line. Did he get in? He did. Touchdown. Second of the day for Cameron Smith. And the Miners take a commanding 16-0 lead with 7:16 remaining in the third quarter. Point after coming up. Smith fires, complete to Katoa, and Katoa finally making a big play. Bingham's done a nice job of neutralizing him, and Peany has him out to the 42-yard line. 1st and 10. 1st and 10 at the 42. Smith steps up, still looking now, takes off, slides down at the 46. It'll be a gain of 4. And then it'll be 2nd down and 6. 2nd down and 6. Down to 6:15 here in the third quarter. Smith throws screen backside to Nate Honey, and Danny Longy's there. Honey slips the tackle. Would have been a bigger loss. He's back to the 44-yard line. What a read by Daniel Longy. And it'll be 3rd down and long for American Fork. 3rd down and 8. 5:35 on a rolling clock. AF's got to get a piece of this here. Smith fires, complete to Nate Honey, and Honey breaks a tackle, got near the first down marker. He may have got it, needed to get to the 48, and I think he has it. And we'll have a measurement. Inside of Bingham territory, that's Katoa in motion near side. Smith, quick set, again looking to run, now fires deep, got a man there behind the defense. Colson Worthy makes the grab, and out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. Terrific job by Tanner Smith, keeping his eyes downfield. And a nice throw and a nice grab by Worley at the 3. 1st and goal, AF. It was Cade Clower that got caught looking back in the backfield. 1st and goal, Katoa now in the I formation. And we're going to have an illegal motion, but Smith is going to be dropped at the 11. So they're going to wave off the penalty. And it will be 2nd and goal from the 11-yard line. Bingham declined the penalty. 2nd and goal from the 11-yard line. 5 seconds on the play clock. Quick set. Smith looks. Going to take off and run, and down he goes. He stepped up in the pocket, and getting the sack for the Miners is number 51, and that is Brigham Tuatagaloa. AF burned their first time out. 3rd down and goal. Worley in motion, play action. Smith slips the pressure, and down he goes. He got away from one. The ball may have come out. Bingham says they have the football. And the official still conferring, but it's a sack by number 41, Parker Workman. It'll be a 36-yard field goal, 36-yard field goal from Nadald. The kick is up, and it is good. Nadald hits it. With 2:57 remaining in the third, Bingham 17, AF 3. Kickoff went out of bounds. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line for the Miners. Smith, the deep back in the I. It'll be a give to Smith near side, as Smith will be stopped by Tuifua. It'll be a gain of 1 to the 36. 2nd down and 9. 2nd down and 9. Bingham burned their first time out of the second half. 2:23 remaining in the third. Bolter, play action, fires in the flat, complete. Oh, incomplete. Javonte Smith could have hung on to it. Would have been a gain of 4. And right now it's 3rd down and 9. 3rd down and 9 for Bingham. Into the shotgun for Bolter to throw. Throws it outside to Green, makes the grab. Green has the first down at the 46-yard line. 1st and 10 Miners. AF burned their second timeout. So 2:04 remaining in the 3rd quarter. 1st and 10 from the 46. And it'll be Smith with a gain of 1 on the stop for the Cavemen. I believe was number 63, and that is McKay Daly. 2nd down and 9, 1.5 remaining in the 3rd. Bolter, play action, fires in the flat, complete to Javonte Smith, and Smith has the first down to the 40-yard line. Nice catch and run by Javonte Smith. Mark him down at the 40, 1st and 10 Miners. 2nd down and 8 with a final play, most likely the 3rd quarter. Bolter fires, and it's incomplete, so it won't be the last play. 3rd down and 8 with 21 seconds remaining in the 3rd. 3rd down and 8. Staying in the I formation. And play action, Bolter rolling near side. Pressure coming from Empey, gets it off. Empey hit him as he threw, and it'll be 4th down and 8 for the Miners. And it's a fake punt. Green thrown down the sideline, got a man there. Making the grab is Cade Cloward at the 18. Coach Peck dips in his bag of tricks, and it's a first down on a fake punt. Beautiful throw from Green, and a terrific catch from Cade Cloward. 1st and 10 Miners. 1st and 10 after the fake punt. It'll be run with Bolter, and Bolter gets to the 15. Start of the 4th quarter, Bingham with the ball. Bingham has only given up 1 4th quarter lead this season, and that was at Bishop Gorman, their lone loss of the year. And a give to Smith, and Cameron Smith gets inside the 15-yard line to the 13. They're bringing up 3rd down and long. 3rd down and 7. Bolter to throw, fires, incomplete. And it'll bring up 4th down. Let's see what Coach Peck decides to do. Chaden Johnston on for a 31-yard field goal. Good snap. The kick is on its way, and it is good. 11-16 remaining in the 4th quarter. Miners 20, Cavemen 3. Got a false start before the first play, so it'll be 1st and 10 from the 15-yard line. The Cavemen are at the score on each of their possessions in the 4th quarter and scored touchdowns. Nate Honey nearly got to the outside. He has a gain of 5 to the 20. It'll be 2nd down and 10. 2nd and 10 for American Fork. Smith looking deep, fires near side through the hands of the intended receiver in Ben Cummings. It'll bring up 3rd down and 10. 3rd down and 10. Smith, pump fake, fires to Cummings, makes the grab, slips a tackle. Cummings across the 40, ball comes loose and rolls out of bounds. Terrific job of pursuit from the backside by Bingham. Ball rolls out of bounds to the 47. It'll be 1st and 10, Cavemen. Katoa now the deep back. 1st and 10 at the 47 after the big catch and run from Ben Cummings. Worley in motion. Smith looking deep. Pressure comes and down he goes. Danny Longy comes through and gets the sack at around the 42-yard line. It'll be a loss of 5. It'll be 2nd down and 15. After the sack, fires out to Katoa. Katoa with the grab across the 45, almost back to the original line of scrimmage. I'll mark him out at the 45. 3rd down and 12. Inside 9.5 remaining. And it'll be Nate Honey on the quick draw, and Honey across midfield to the 45-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down and 2 for American Fork. 4th down and 2, Katoa now the deep back. The give to Katoa, and he slips the tackle, has the first down inside the 40, inside the 35, 30, and Pina Katoa gets down to the 33-yard line, maybe 32. Nice run by Pini Katoa. Biggest gain of the day on the ground. It'll be 1st and 10 AF. 1st and 10. Play action. Smith looking. Pressure coming. Smith inside the 25. Gain of 3. It'll be 2nd down and 7. Empty set backfield. Smith quick set. Looking near side. Still looking. Now fires on the sideline. Intercepted. Messervy with the pick. Across the 15 and dropped at the 18. Big play by Messervy. Smith got caught trying to throw it along the sideline. He undercut it and picked it off. And just as AF was moving down the field once again, a turnover. It'll be Bingham ball at the 18. And it's Cameron Smith in a Wildcat. And Smith with a big run across the 30, 35 to the 40, 45, 50. Smith inside the 45 and spilled down at the 41. A flag back at the 49-yard line. They might mark it at midfield. We'll have to sort it out, but a big run from Cameron Smith. 7:15 on a rolling clock. Cameron Smith still lined up in the Wildcat. Saw this employed by Logan not that long ago. They ran the whole second half to win a state championship against Judge. A gain of 1 to the 44, 3rd down and 6. Bolter back on the field for this big 3rd down and 6. Bolter to throw, fires to the out, complete to Green. Ran a terrific comeback route. It's 1st and 10 Miners at the 44-yard line of American Fork. 5:40 on a rolling clock. Smith coming near side. And Smith finds an alley into the 30 and then hit by Tuifua. He fumbles out of bounds. A flag comes in after the hit. Tuifua slow to get up. 1st and 10. There was no flag on the play. They waved the flag off. Bolter back in. Javante Smith inside the 25, pushing toward the 23. They'll bring up 2nd down. 4:45 on a running clock. Bolter takes it'll be a big hit from Honey and then cleaned up by American Fork's number 70, Michael Richardson. 3rd down and 7, 4:05 on a rolling clock. Michael Green now in at quarterback, and Green runs the zone read and keeps it. Has a yard. It'll be 4th down inside of 3:55. I imagine Chaden Johnston will come on for a field goal. Chaden Johnston on for a 40-yard field goal. He's made one and missed one. Snap down, kick on the way. Line driver is no good, wide to left. Off the mark, Chaden Johnston couldn't get it to go, and it'll be 1st and 10 Cavemen at the 20-yard line. 3:16 remaining in the 4th. 1st and 10 from the 20. Smith steps up in the pocket, fires for Katoa, and that's off the hands. And incomplete. 2nd down and 10. Smith bobbling the snap, finally gets it, takes off. Across the 25, ball comes loose, picked up by Danny Longy. Longy at the 30, he's cut down there by Katoa. Cameron Smith bobbled the snap, had positive yards, and then coughed it up. And it'll be Bingham ball with 3 minutes and 1 second remaining at the 30-yard line. After the turnover, back comes Bolter and the Miners. And the give to Cameron Smith. And Smith gets inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Wildcat formation with Michael Green. Cam Smith, the running back. Be Green off the right side. And Green is dropped at about the 26-yard line, and American Fork takes their final timeout with 2:13 remaining. American Fork has no more timeouts left. Smith, the deep back in the I formation. Bolter to throw, rolling near side, fires, and incomplete. Find behind the intended receiver, Javante Smith. And once again, 4th down for the Miners. Jaden Johnson on for a 43-yard attempt. 2 for 3 today, 2 for 4. And this one's low and to the left. No good. Jaden Johnson's had a hard day. A tough day's work for Johnston. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 20 for the Cavemen with 2:04 remaining. Looking, fires, and nice grab by Laycock. Nice grab by Jake Laycock. It'll be 1st and 10, Cavemen at the 39. Smith fires, and nice grab along the sideline by Colson Worley. And it'll bring up 2nd down and short. 2nd down and 2. Smith, quick set, fires. Worley makes the grab. Did he hold on? No, he didn't. Broken up nicely by Chase Maservi. What a ball game from Maservi. 3rd down and 2. Empty set backfield, 1:46 remaining in the 4th quarter. Tough day offensively for the Cavemen. Fire near side, Jake Laycock slips one, gets across the 50. Met there by Longy at around the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10, American Fork at the 46-yard line. 1st and 10. Smith, quick set, fires to the slant, complete to Ben Cummings. And Cummings gets inside the 40 to the 39. And they'll bring up 2nd down and short. Smith pump fakes the bubble screen, so looking deep. Now takes off, has the 1st down, brought down at the 31. There's 41 seconds remaining in the 4th quarter. 35 seconds on a rolling clock. Smith, quick set, fires complete. And that's Jake Laycock getting to the 25-yard line. 25 seconds. Caveman trying to get in the end zone. Smith fires. Oh, nearly picked off by Longy. In and out of the hands of Daniel Longy, who's had an outstanding day. 2nd down and 10, 6 seconds on the clock. 2nd down and 10. Smith steps up in the pocket, fires toward the end zone, looking for Colson Worley. Incomplete, and that'll do it. Your 2014 champions, the Bingham Miners. Back-to-back champs of the 5A classification. The 5th state championship under Coach Dave Peck. 2006, 2009, 2010, 2013, and now 2014. Congratulations to Coach Dave Peck and the Miners. We talked about at the top, this could propel them into the national top 10. They've been in 11 for a couple of weeks. An impressive win. Kyle Gehrig goes down, Bolter steps in. And the power running game and an outstanding defense got the job done for Coach Peck and Bingham. The American Fork Cavemen, nothing hanging their heads about. We'll talk about it a little bit more in the post-game wrap-up. But what a season for American Fork. What a playoff run. They knocked off the high-powered Jordan Beat Diggers, demolished them at home, came into Rice Eccles Stadium and just absolutely routed Brighton, who came in on a roll, and then ran into the very tough, nationally prominent Bingham Miners. And Zach Katoa and crew, what a terrific year. What a year for Katoa. But congratulations to American Fork on an outstanding season, an outstanding year for Bingham Miners, the state champions. Stay tuned for our post-game wrap-up and our Nudge Player of the Game selection. And welcome back. Again, our final score in the 5A state championship game. The Bingham Miners 20 and the American Fork Cavemen 3. What a year for Bingham High School. We saw them first in Las Vegas, that tough loss against Bishop Gorman, the improbable ability to get into the to get that game to overtime on the 47-yard goal from Jaden Johnston. They run through the state of Utah, through their region, and through the state tournament. And today, against a high-powered, high-flying American Fork offense, they stymied it. They kept it quiet. While American Fork had opportunities to score, the Miners able to pick up 2 big turnovers and go away with the win and walk out state champions for the 5th time under Coach Dave Peck. Let's take a moment to talk about Coach Peck. Some outstanding articles about him. What a terrific career for Coach Peck. So many undefeated seasons in his tenure at Bingham High School. First, it was trying to get over the hump to get here to Rice-Eccles Stadium, get a state championship win in 2006, and since then, it's been almost a decade of dominance by the Miners. So congratulations, Coach Peck, on another terrific year and a great job, and runs a terrific program full of outstanding kids. And let's talk about really quickly what they did to an outstanding running back, outstanding player in the state of Utah. Zach Katoa came in this game. We talked about the all-purpose yardage. He had 43 yards rushing, most of that coming on one play in this ball game. Just did an outstanding job of stifling him all day long. Tanner Smith finishes 13 of 22, 198 yards and a pick. So that tells you what that defense did. Danny Longy, young man, does not get near as much credit as he should. Terrific today, middle linebacker Danny Longy. I would say the best middle linebacker in the state of Utah. He's had an outstanding year. Our nudge player of the game, if it's Bingham High School, has to go to one guy, Cameron Smith. 37 carries, 200 yards, and 2 touchdowns for the Bingham Miners. And Cameron Smith moved in from Colorado. He came here with his expectations high, and man, he met it. He took the Miners to a totally different level this year when they're trying to figure out what they're going to do replacing Scott Nichols, and it was all about Cameron Smith. Mr. Bolter gets a win and backup quarterback, but our nudge player of the game is going to go to Cameron Smith. Congratulations, Cameron, on an outstanding game, an outstanding season. With over 500 employees, Nudge is one of the fastest growing companies in Utah Valley. To learn more about Nudge and their community outreach programs, go to www.nudge.com. Again, our final score in the 5A state championship: Bingham 20, American Fork 3. Congratulations, Miners, on the 2014 championship. For Vince Francis, I'm Dusty Lister. You are watching High School Rewind only on Xfinity On Demand.